Oh no. It's such a struggle. And I'm such a weirdo. That's why people record their videos instead of always going live. But whatever. I like to go live because I'm busy and editing and recording. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I just set up my stove. My client gave me a new lip gloss last night. Cute. So I'm about to make my coffee. I think this is an okay view. I think it's okay. Let's see if I can get better. Hey! Oh, is it? Where are you? I don't even know where you're at. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna try not to fool around with this camera too much today to get folks all seasick. I think that's okay. And it's live, so the lighting is like, and I have, maybe I could close this. Oh, okay. Okay. The East Coast. It was, no, because I need this open for when I turn my stove on. Okay, so please just bear with the lighting adjustment. Rain is beautiful. I really love rain. I've always loved rain. Everyone needs water. We need water to grow, to cleanse. Water can damage. I know, right? It's like for me, in the mornings when when I don't open my windows, I hope you can hear me okay. I'll just not open the glass, but just pull the cover back to let the light in. I love it. I love it. It's like opening your curtains in the morning when you live in, in a regular place. That's how it feels to me like, oh, yes, good morning. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So while I make my coffee and have my little breakfast, which is just gonna be a muffin. Oh, you know what? I didn't even share with you guys. I put it on my Mercedes Mansion channel, but I slept in a residential area last night because about 2 blocks behind me, I have a haircut appointment in a couple of hours. And I was like, I don't want to have to do that 30-minute drive in the morning. The time isn't a problem. Oh, did you? Dope, dope. Yeah, yeah. So it's a bit noisy. It's much noisier than when I'm over there by the ocean. Because I just got this brick house right next to me, this brick wall, actually. Yeah, so it was an experience. It was an experience. Not one that I will do frequently. I'll tell you that. This is not something that I'm going to do on a regular basis. But it was fun. I didn't have to drive around too long because I'm kind of familiar with the area. One of my clients lives just very close to here, which is why I like to stop over here and get my haircut because I usually come after I'm finished with them. And since I no longer have a Saturday client at the moment, because I told you about that, my energy really moved them away. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah, so it was fun, driving around looking for a spot, and so this is like a major street, and a few blocks down, as I was coming up, I'm seeing, and they're so savvy and strategic. So there's a bunch of signs, right? It'll be a no parking sign with an arrow, and then the cars will be full where you're able to park, and then there'll be another no parking sign with the arrow going this way. So they got everything that you can park at in between the no parking signs. um or I think it's like this. So it's like no parking that way, no parking that way. So everything in between, all the cars are full. So right here where I'm at, there was no parking signs, and there was a few cars. So I was like, boom, let me get in right there. So I got in right here, and there's no meters. So I didn't have to worry about being ticketed. I didn't have to worry about having to get up at 4 day in the morning and pull off. And see, I'm a mobile dweller that even in Hotel Honda, I never was into that. Like, this is my choice of how I want to live. So for me, that looks like when people live in an apartment or a house, they just wake up early in the morning and just get out and go. And some people do just wake up. And I remember in like 2000, 2001 or 2 or whenever it was, I was back in my hometown, St. Louis, Missouri, and I was working at the St. Louis Bread Company, which is outside of St. Louis known as Panera Bread. So I was working at the St. Louis Bread Company, and on Sunday mornings, Saturday and Sunday mornings, it would be this guy, and we opened at I think 5:30 or something, and he would be the first one there every single morning. He'd come in and just sit there and have his coffee and whatever he has. And I'm thinking, you must either hate your home life or really love being away from home. Because how in the fuck do you wake up on the weekends to leave your house to come sit in the bread company and fucking drink coffee and read your newspaper? Some shit you could do in your bed, in your kitchen, at your dining room table. So I've always been one, I love to make my home comfortable. The mansion is very comfortable for me, and I don't like to park somewhere where I gotta get up and pull off first thing in the morning. Like, my schedule's too busy for that. I can't be doing all that. And I'm not gonna be doing all that. Kudos to the people that do it. It makes great videos. I enjoy watching the videos of the people that I'm subscribed to, that is their channel. But baby, that's not me. That's not me. So I like that I didn't have to leave from here 3 hours ago, because it's 9 o'clock right now and I've been up for 4 hours. But baby, having to take out everything and come back. Hey, I do that and other things too. Right. This would be like on a Saturday and Sunday. It was only the weekends, because he was probably, a slave to his 9 to 5 or 9 to 9. Who knows? It just that really just struck me. Like, you're meeting me here. I'm coming to open the fucking place, and you coming here to sit and chill and make trash for us. It's business. I get it. I just don't get that mindset on the weekends. And then some would bring their kids, and I'm just like, y'all are different kind of people. But just to do that, mm-mm. So I'm about to make my Tanzanian coffee. But I do have an actual message that I wanted to talk about, that I wanted to share. As you see by the title, I'm looking for my lighter. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I know I pulled it out. I should have enough airflow. So, you're probably wondering, I saw a comment. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Get tired of being trapped behind them walls and ceiling in the same view. I can dig it. I can totally dig it. So, just to, I'll put that there, deliver this message right quick on this lovely Saturday, the last day of the week. So I just wanted to, I feel like something shifted, just wanted to come and bring the light, baby. Just come and bring the light. Because I am one that's always been big on, for one, my power to choose. This, it feels like I'm lower. For one, my power to choose. Like, and I remember saying this in my early 20s. Don't take my power to choose. Do not take my power to choose. I don't care what it is or who it is. Do not take my power to choose. The reason I feel so strongly about that is because in my choice and my decision making is my superpower, which is my accountability, which is all of our superpower. Here's why I break it down like that. When I am accountable and when I initially take accountability for something that happened, right? And we're specifically speaking about things that don't go as planned or don't go our way or don't go how we wanted it to or wanted the outcome to go. For me, I find taking accountability of that thing not going right, of that ship sinking. When I take accountability, I have the power to do something to correct it. That is my superpower. That is your superpower. That's everyone's superpower. Being accountable isn't being at fault. It's being at bat. It's being in the driver's seat. You know what I mean? The passenger can't do shit. The passenger is helpless. So why blame the passenger when the passenger can't do anything? Why blame whoever else was involved in this situation when they can't do anything to help you? You can do something. You can take the necessary actions to help yourself, to search within and be accountable for your life, your decisions, your being present, right? What's dead is dead. The past is dead and gone. I say this all the time. The only time that exists in this universe, on this plane, is this moment. Oh, that one's gone. This moment, that one's gone. This moment, that one's gone. It's just this moment now. Everything I just said, I said it already. It's gone. It's done. I can't even bring it back. And even if I rephrase it, you already heard it. It's already in there. So, you know what I mean? Now, this is the only time now. So, being accountable for everything that happens in my experience in this physical journey as a vibrational being, knowing that it's not about what I say. If everything in me, if my subconscious believes something different, that's what's being put out there. So I can't be accountable if I'm not even being genuine with myself. I can't be accountable if I'm faking the funk. I can come on here and tell y'all my name is Patricia Ann Brown. This, that, and the third. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I was born on the north side in North Memorial Hospital. And I can come up with all that shit will be a fucking lie. All of it will be a lie. And everything in me is saying the truth, right? So that is what is that's what's creating my experience. These affirmations, and if you don't believe it, it doesn't matter. My name ain't Patricia Ann Brown. That's actually my aunt's name. My daughter was born in North Memorial Hospital and from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm the fuck not. I damn sure am not. So being accountable is, for one, it's really like the foundation to everything, because even when you're accountable, it helps you to become more grateful. It helps you to live in that state of gratitude. Being more accountable for your actions, speech, every single part of you, it helps to build your confidence. Like, being accountable truly is your superpower, because when you're accountable, nobody can throw that in your face or slap you with that. You're look, I already know this. You know what I'm saying? And I've already taken care of it. Like, I've been around people who've done that and who have tried to do that. And because I'm always accountable for my shit, and I don't even play with words on blaming or pointing a finger or trying to pull somebody in it with me. None of that. So when, like this old dude tried to do that to me, because I'm accountable, he ended up looking like, physically looking like stupid. You know what I mean? He looked like, why did I even say that? I should have known better. You should have known better. Because I'm not that one. I'm way too accountable for myself. I'm way too accountable for myself. And that is my power. And I own that. I own that. Because that is where I have control. That is what I can do something about. And I've mentioned it several times before. My daughter used to call me a control freak. I don't even think that's appropriate, because I only want to have control over what I can control, and that's me. I that's it. Yes, I'm a control freak over me. If so, that's also one of my favorite things about. I was a program manager for a company. It was a nonprofit, and it was a subsidiary of Lutheran Social Services. And the program was called PICS, PICS, Partners in Community Action. And I ran the transportation department. I didn't have an assistant. I ended up getting an assistant, but it was just that, an assistant. But I didn't have anyone that worked that department with me. It was my department. If it went well, it was on me. If it did not, it was on me. If something didn't get submitted to the state on time, and I had it, it was in my possession, the case managers submitted it to me, it was on me to get it to the state. And I love that. I remember telling some of the people that I was acquaintances with at the time, that was the most thing that I loved about the job. I love the fact that I didn't have anyone else working with me. It wasn't a two-person team. It was just me. I love the fact that everything I just said, if it went well, it was me. If it didn't, it was me. But if it didn't, and because it was me, I didn't have to worry about leaving Friday, coming back Monday, and somebody else having touched something. Because it was all me, it's easy to fix a solution. I didn't have any problems, but I'm just saying that was one of the realities of it. And for many people, that could be scary, because if something goes wrong, it's all on me. But yeah, but you also have the other side of that coin. When it goes right, it's all because of you. Like, I don't understand how the tails of the coin can be so stifling to people, and the tail being accountability, that they just don't do it or don't want to do it. Your superpower is in being accountable, taking accountability, and initiating the fact that you're taking accountability, not waiting until, okay, let me see if somebody noticed that I fucked up. No, because now you're sacrificing your integrity, right? Keep your integrity. You notice that you fucked up, Be accountable for it. Acknowledge it within yourself. If it's someone else you need to share that acknowledgement with, do that. But there is nothing more powerful than the accountable human being. Because, like I said already, within that, you have your confidence being built. Within that, you have your gratitude being built because you become grateful. Let me pause that. Also, within being accountable and, linking to the confidence and the gratitude, you start to notice that more shit actually goes right than not. So this is where the buildup of gratitude comes in. Because when you are accountable, right? When you are making sure that, oh, I'm the one. It's not, it, see, we're taught that me, I is so bad. But the thing about it is, when you are accountable and you take the initiative to correct it, everyone benefits. It's not just like only you benefit from fixing something. Everybody benefits. Looking out for yourself first, everybody wins. When you put everyone else before you, when you blame everyone else, you lose. And every fucking body else around you sees you as a loser. Because everybody else know you're the reason this is why it is. And you don't even want to take accountability for it or accept responsibility for it. So now everyone looks at you like you're just a fucking loser. But when you are accountable, no, everybody don't see you as the hero. Trust me. Trust me. I get all kind of bullshit over me being me. But I'm way too confident and I've grown way too much and I've put in way too much goddamn work since the age of 12 years old on me being me and me thinking the way I think and me studying the way that I study. And if you read the description, just like that, I educate myself. I bring out what's within. And I've said this so many times on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm all over social media. But any little thing from a child, any little inkling that I had within me, this is educare, right? The Latin word, the Latin meaning, the word educare is where educate comes from. And it is, so me feeling, seeing, having any little inkling of something within me, I said, okay, let me explore that. I can't explore that externally. I have to go within. Okay, I see this. Okay, let me tap into it. Oh, okay. So then externally, you see me doing the action of whatever that thing is, but that is me going within, educating myself, bringing out this little seed of something that was in me. One of my audiobooks, they put it like this, and I really love that. And I don't remember which one, forgive me. But it said, when you, I think this was Zig Ziglar. He said, when you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice, right? Because that's what's in it. That's what's inside that orange. So what's inside of you? So when you get squeezed, right? Something goes wrong, something fails, you have a challenge, a hurdle, a situation that comes up. This is you being squeezed. Now you got to take action. You got to take accountability. You got to deal with it. What's going to come out? Frustration, stress, anger. You tell me what is within you. Whatever's within you, when life squeezes you, that's what's going to come out. So when you're able to build up your level of accountability for yourself, your actions, your words, your thoughts. Yes, your thoughts. You can't control the thoughts that come in, but when a bad, a negative, a thought that gives you a bad feeling that you don't want comes in and you allow it to sit there, be accountable for that. You're allowing that thought to stay there because you can easily, oh, I don't like this feeling, and replace that thought deliberately with a better thought. But You don't want to be accountable for that. You don't want to take that action. So instead, you think you're just some helpless creature, and these thoughts just come, and I can't do anything about it. Yes, you can. You can. You can replace that thought. You can deliberately replace that thought. You had no control over the thought coming in, but you can control that mofo going out and making sure that you stay well and that you stay vibrating on a frequency of whatever it is you're trying to do and go and grow to in your life. And it all begins, in my opinion, with being accountable. With being accountable. So that is my message for the morning. My coffee is brewed and done. Let's see there. So I hope you guys, I don't have anything in my cup, so I don't need to stir it. I hope anybody, even if not anyone who watched this live, somebody that watches the replay, thank you for watching. If you do, thank you for watching it to the end. If you do, I appreciate that as well. And I hope somebody takes something from this. I hope this helps somebody. Accountability is an amazing, amazing superpower. And I hope you guys flex it to the best of your ability. Strengthen that superpower by being accountable in every aspect of your day, every moment of your day, and not low key blaming either, not trying to finesse and get it out, because again, so many people are too attached to this physical, thinking this is what it is. No, this isn't what it is. This is not what it is. This is just how we identify the spirit that you are, the being that you are, right? Like the jinn, they all have their way of identifying one another. You know, jinn were created of fire. We were created of clay, of dirt. You know, the angels were created. I got to refresh my studies. But my point is, just like aloe and flapjacks right here, you know, these beings come in these shells so that we can identify them, right? But this aloe vera, which is living and breathing, and this flapjacks, and there's more to the name, but this flapjacks, which is also living and breathing and was created by source energy, this is energy. And the energy that it gave off created this matter, which we can see, touch, hold, feel, and this is what it looks like, right? So instead of being so caught up into this flesh right here, like this is the beginning and the end of who we are, tap more into the energy, the vibrational beingness of who you are, right? So use that to get past maybe being embarrassed about, you know, something went wrong, and now, you know, I'm taking accountability on it. I got cake on my face. Get past all of that, because what you are showing integrity. You're showing maturity, growth. You know, like another mature person, another mature entity that sees you being accountable for whatever situation recognizes what you're doing as accountability and maturity and responsibility. And that is praiseworthy. The immature little minds that haven't developed yet, that may, you know, talk shit or point fingers or laugh because you messed up, never mind all that. The benefit to you is being accountable, taking that accountability, gaining that growth and that experience and that confidence, you know? So, and that gratitude. Gratitude is absolutely everything. So, that's enough for me. I'm going to eat my little breakfast. I got some medjool date rolls with coconut. They're like rolled in coconut. Those are really good. And some flax, dairy free, gluten free, nut free. I'm not one that's on all that. I just happened to notice this morning. But they're flax, and I love flax, and it's carrot raisin muffins. Y'all probably can't see that, but yeah, carrot raisin muffins. So you guys have an amazing day. You enjoy your weekend as well. Hey, Miss Miracle. I saw the faces, but I couldn't see the names. So you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see y'all next time with a fresh haircut. All right. Peace out. Oh, let me give you a little scene of where I slept last night. So, this was my home for the night. Fun, right? Fun. Bye, you guys.